part 11 of reading every X-Men comic ever. I continue my dive into the Claremont run with X-Men 101 to 112. X-Men 101 continues from where issue 100 left off, with the X-Men trying to survive their re-entry from space, which, thanks to Jean, they do, and she gets a new outfit from it. Afterwards, the new X-Men go on vacation to the castle home of Banshee, and meet some of his family. 8 out of 10, great issue. X-Men 102 and 103 have the new X-Men team fighting for their lives against Juggernaut and Black Tom Cassidy. Some actual fucking leprechauns save Nightcrawler, and he in turn saves the rest of the X-Men. Banshee kicks his cousin over the edge. Oh, also, doing all of this, Storm's claustrophobia causes her to recount her past, which was neat. Both issues get a 7 out of 10. In X-Men 104, Cyclops meets up with the others as they head to Moira McTaggart's secret mutant research island. Turns out Magneto's escaped, and he dismantles this new team of X-Men with ease. Cyclops figures it all out and orders the team to retreat. This also gets a 7 out of 10. Issues 105 to 108 has this initial Phoenix saga really get into gear as the team arrives back home and tries to fight off Eric the Red, but instead fights some jackass named Firelord. At the same time, the alien from Chuck's dreams appears in Jean's living room, but Eric the Red shows up to take her back to where she belongs. The X-Men follow him and end up on a planet that's just called the World, where Lilandra's brother plans to harness a power that will destroy the known universe. The X-Men attempt to dialogue, but realize their tried and true tactic of fight first, ask questions later will probably be more effective here. Which is true, until it isn't, and they are bailed out by the Starjammers, one of which is Scott's long-lost dad. While fighting, the group ends up inside a crystal, where they are faced with their fears. Except for Jean, who's done that already. So she uses her newfound power as the Phoenix, and the power of her friends, to save all of existence. This rocked. Sure, getting to this point was a little messy, but with a finale like this, I don't really care. This was awesome. X-Men 106 gets a 7 out of 10. Issues 105 and 107 both get 8s, and 108 gets a 9. That might be our first 9. Issue 109 has the team finally go home and try to relax, which goes well for a bit until Wolverine's retirement plan runs out and the Canadians come to collect. This was a fun one. Shout out to Nightcrawler being a Star Wars fan. 7 out of 10. X-Men 110. The X-Men play ball and get trapped in the danger room by a jackass named Warhawk. 6 out of 10. In X-Men 111, the Beast comes back and looks for the X-Men, but finds them under the rule of an old foe, Arnie's. Weird fucking issue. 6 out of 10. Finally, in X-Men 112, Magneto appears and takes the team on a trip to Antarctica, where he quickly kicks their ass and then locks them up so much they're essentially babies? Weird plan, but nice to see Magneto be an actual threat. 7 out of 10.